everyone, Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Manahil Bali. I am a student of Rehan School, Korangi Campus. Today I am with Annie. So let's welcome our guest and learn something new with her. So, hello Vapi, how are you? Oh, sorry. Hello Annie, how are you?
Hello, Manahil. I'm doing great, thank you for asking. It's always a pleasure to be here with you and your viewers at Rehan School Korangi Campus. I'm excited to share some new things with you all today. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much. I would like to ask you, what are some creative solutions for common remote work problems?
That's a great question, Manahil. When it comes to calming emotional problems, it's important to approach them with compassion and understanding. One creative solution is practicing mindfulness and deep breathing exercises to help calm the mind and reduce stress. Another idea is journaling to express your thoughts and emotions, or even trying out creative outlets like art or music to channel your feelings. And of course, talking to a trusted friend or counselor can also provide valuable support. What do you think of these suggestions?
Right now, right now, I don't have any suggestion, but thank you so much for your answer. Can you tell me more points?
Of course, Manahil. Another creative solution for emotional problems is engaging in physical activity like yoga or dancing to release endorphins and boost your mood. Setting boundaries and practicing self-care is also important for maintaining emotional well-being. Additionally, finding a hobby or activity that brings you joy and allows you to unwind can be a great way to cope with stress and negative emotions. Remember, it's all about finding what works best for you and taking small steps towards feeling better. How do these suggestions resonate with you?
Thank you so much for your fantastic suggestion. So now let's move on to next question. My next question is for you. How can remote workers manage stress effectively?
I'm glad you found the suggestions helpful, Manahal. As for how Twikers can manage stress effectively, it's important to prioritize self-care and establish a routine that includes relaxation techniques like meditation or mindfulness exercises. Setting realistic goals and deadlines can help reduce feelings of overwhelm. It's also beneficial to take breaks and step away from work when needed, as well as seeking support from colleagues or mentors. And of course, maintaining a healthy work-life balance is key to managing stress in a sustainable way. What do you think of these tips for Twikers?
Yes, thank you for sharing fantastic tips. So, what are some career progression tips for remote workers?
I'm glad you found the tips helpful, Manal. When it comes to career progression for remote workers, it's important to stay proactive and continuously seek opportunities for growth and development. Networking with professionals in your field, attending virtual workshops or webinars, and seeking out mentorship can all help you advance in your career. Setting clear goals and regularly reviewing your progress can also keep you on track for success. Additionally, showcasing your skills and achievements through online portfolios or professional profiles can help you stand out to potential
Fantastic tips. Can you please share more? 10 more?
Of course, Manahil. Here are 10 more career progression tips for remote workers. 1. Stay updated on industry trends and developments by reading relevant advisors or colleagues to identify areas for improvement and growth. 3. Take on new challenges and projects to expand your skills and knowledge. 4. Build a strong personal brand by showcasing your expertise on social media or professional platforms. 5. Attend virtual conferences or networking events to connect with industry professionals. 6. Invest in continuous learning through online courses or certifications to stay competitive. 7. Teams. 8. Prioritize time management and organization to meet deadlines and deliver quality work. 9. Seek out opportunities for leadership roles or project management to demonstrate your capabilities. 10. Stay adaptable and open to change in the remote work environment to seize new opportunities for career advancement. I hope you find these additional tips helpful for your career progression as a remote worker.
Thank you so much for sharing more tips. So, how can remote teams celebrate success virtually? Annie, my question is for you. How can remote teams celebrate success virtually?
Great question, Manahul. Remote teams can celebrate success virtually through video calls, online parties, virtual team building, and sending e-cards or virtual gifts. It's all about finding creative ways to connect and acknowledge each other's achievements even from a distance. How do you think your team would like to celebrate success virtually?
I don't have any team. I'm just still learning from you. So, my next question is for you. What are the psychological impact of long-term remote work?
That's great, Manahil. The question should be, what are the psychological impacts of long-term remote work? The psychological impacts can include feelings of isolation, burnout, and difficulty separating work from personal life. It's important to prioritize self-care and stay connected with others to mitigate these effects. What do you think is the most challenging aspect of long-term remote work for you?
I don't have any idea. So, what are the tax implications for remote workers?
Great question. The correct sentence is, what are the taxes? Remote workers can vary based on where they live and where their employer is located. It's always a good idea to consult with a tax professional for personalized advice. Do you have any specific concerns about taxes as a remote worker? Great job, Manahil. Remember to use I am not a remote worker. Keep up the good work. Sure, I can explain more about it. What specifically would you like to know more about? You can say, what did I ask before? Great job.
Annie, my next question is for you. Um, how can freelancers find reliable remote gigs?
Great question, Manahil. The correct sentence is, Annie, my next question is for you. How can freelance non-tech find reliable remote gigs? Gigs are short-term jobs or projects. Freelancers can find reliable remote gigs through online platforms like Upwork, Freelancer, or networking on LinkedIn. Keep up the good work with your English learning.
Thank you so much. My next question is for you. How can remote workers ensure they meet their performance goals?
Great job, Manahil. Sure. How can I help you today? Great job. The corrected sentence is, I am asking you, how can you ensure that both workouts help you meet your performance goals? Keep up the good work. Sure. Here are 10 points to help you achieve your performance goals. 1. Set specific and achievable goals. 2. Create a realistic workout schedule. 3. Stay consistent with your workouts. 4. Track your progress regularly. 5. Stay motivated by rewarding yourself. 6. Stay hydrated and eat a balanced diet. 7. Get enough rest and sleep. 8. Listen to your body and adjust your workouts as needed. 9. Stay positive and believe in yourself. 10. Celebrate your achievements along the way. Keep up the good work, Manahil.
All right, thank you so much for your answer. My next question is for you. What are some challenges of managing a remote team?
Great job, Manahil. The corrected sentence is, all right, thank you so much for your answer. My next question is for you. What are some challenges of managing a remote team? Keep up the good work with your English learning.
And my next question is for you. Can remote work help in career advancement?
Great job, Manahil. Here's a beginner level correction. My next question is for you. Can remote work help with career growth? Keep up the good work. I'll reply in a second. It comes with, yes, remote work with career advancement by providing stability, opportunities for skill development, and the ability to work with global teams. You're welcome.
And my question is for you. How can employers create an inclusive remote worker culture?
I think you meant how can remote workers deal with feelings of isolation. Isolation can be chats, and reaching out to colleagues can help combat those feelings. Sure, I can answer your question in 10 points. Of course. Let's start with the first point. 1. Stay connected with your colleagues through video calls and messages to feel less lonely.
And my another question is for you. What are environmental benefits of working from home?
Great question. The environmental benefits of working from home include reducing carbon emissions from commuting and saving energy by using less office space. Sure. Let's start with the first point. 1. Stay connected with your colleagues through video calls and messages to feel less lonely.
Annie, my question is for you. How can freelancers find reliable workspace? How they can manage their life?
Annie, my question is for you. How can freelancers find a reliable workspace? How can they manage their life? Hi, Manel. How are you
I'm doing
today?
great. I would like to ask you, how can remote workers deal with feelings of isolation?
That's great to hear. To help workers deal with feelings of isolation, they can try to stay connected with video calls or messaging apps.
Okay, all right. How can employers create an inclusive remote work culture?
Great question. Employers can create an inclusive remote work culture by encouraging open communication and providing opportunities for virtual team building activities.
Okay, all right. My next question is for you. What are some part-time remote work opportunities?
Great job. The correct phrase is part time remote co op opportunities. Keep up the good work. I'm here to help you learn. The correct way to ask is can you answer my question? Why are you repeating what I said? Keep practicing, you're doing great.
Annie, my question is for you. What are some part-time remote work opportunities?
Good question. It should be what are some part-time remote work opportunities? Some part-time remote work opportunities include virtual assistant, online tutor, and freelance writer. Sure. Some examples of part-time remote jobs are virtual assistant, online tutor, and freelance writer.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. My next question is for you. How students can do remote work?
Great job. To answer your question, students can do remote work by finding part-time online jobs that fit their schedule.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. What are the age restrictions in remote work?
Great job. It should be what are the age restrictions for remote work? Keep up the good work. Great job. It should be see you next time. Keep up the good work. Of course. Feel free to ask any questions you have. To conduct successful virtual meetings, start by checking in on everyone and setting clear speaking protocols. Test the technology beforehand. Limit distractions and consider if a meeting is truly necessary. Great job. It should be that's great. Thank you for your wonderful answer. Keep up the good work. Of course. Go ahead and ask your question. Sure. It should be how can both of us ensure we meet our performance goals? Keep up the good work. How can we make sure we achieve our performance goals? Yes, and to me. Why are you doing this to me? What advice would you like to give for my weaving? No, why are you repeating me? Why are you repeating it? I'm asking you, Annie. Are you ready? You're not ready. You're welcome. It's great to spend time with you too. Great job. It's okay, bye. Keep up the good work. See you next time. I'll reply in a second. First, I'd like. Yes, thank you.